Okay, so normally I wouldn't make a video like this, but I feel like I need to make a video just to spread awareness to this issue, because this is becoming a growing issue on Instagram, as in, like, the past month. So I'm just gonna spread awareness to this as best ways I can. So I'm just gonna make a video about this on here, just to let you all know, and hopefully it will reach out to a few people. I mean, just like more people than I expect, but I'm just gonna, make this video just to, spread awareness to this issue, because this has become way too big of an issue, and I'm just thinking, oh my god, why has nothing been done about this so far? So I'm just gonna make a video just to warn people about this. So, yeah. And for the sake of this, I'm gonna be disabling comments on this video, and I'll let you all know a little bit later just why I'm doing that. So, on Instagram, there's been a scam going on that I've noticed, and it's happened to me too, actually. So, what's been going on Instagram lately? There's been this Bitcoin / stock trading scam. That's, where they hack into people's accounts and then try to spread their scam around for, about, you can gain this much money on Instagram by, doing stock trading. Or a Bitcoin scam was in like a week or so, where you can gain like at least 8K or 10K was in a short period of time for, through stock trading, and Bitcoin through. So they've been doing that to a lot of people, I've noticed. It's happened to me, actually. And let me go on to tell you my story and how it's happened to me and how they hacked my account and how to warn others about this, because this is becoming a huge issue. I'm just like, for fuck's sake, because I'll get in. Let me just tell my story first. So, how it happened to me, right? So what happened was, they ended up messaging me through someone else's account that one of my friend's account that I know personally in real life. So they messaged me first, telling me about, DM'd me through Instagram, telling me about Cash App stuff, so you can get $400. And so I was like, alright, what's this about? And it was like, and you went through this whole Bitcoin scam that they went out to promote. They went on about doing this Bitcoin scam by just DMing people first about getting $400 in Cash App that you can get. And then they'll tell you all the things that you need to do about it. So they'll go about it by telling you the steps you need to do, right? One of the things they'll try to make you do not ever do this, they'll try to make you change your email to your account and send you a link. So they'll send you a link, and then afterwards they'll try to have you change your email. If they don't do that, then either by this link they'll change your email to your account. And so from there, they'll basically log you out of your Instagram account, and then by conventional means, you'll be wondering, why am I logged out? You try to log back in, and it says there's an error that's occurred, you can't log back in. And then you find out from there, when you try to go through the forgot password or username and stuff, try to reset your password, you see your email being that there's a different email on your account. And so from there, it's like, they changed the email on your account, and now you're figuring out what the fuck's going on. So when you try to get your hands on a password, and once you do, you logged in, but then you realize there's an authentication code or an authentication app that you have to go through so you can fully be logged back in. So what they end up doing is, once they change the email to your account and have full access to it, they'll put an authentication code or an authentication app, and then that way you won't be able to fully log back in, because there's nothing at that point you can do properly, because some people on Instagram don't know how to get properly back to your account, and then there's this other, and the other stuff. So what happens then, and this is what the thing they try to do to try to especially scam you, they'll try to make you purchase Bitcoin just to get your hands on the password and code. And by that, so what they wanted me to do, once I got my hands on the password, they wanted me to purchase $500 in Bitcoin just so I could get the authentication code. And I was like, you know what? Fuck that. I ain't doing it. So I was like, fuck it. Let me just create a new Instagram account and go from there. And then, but before I did all that, though, just to spread another thing, they'll have you try to make a video saying, thanks to this so-and-so for convincing me to start, excuse me, it was a minimum of this much, like say $300 or $400 or $500. I got profit back. It was in 8K or 10K within a few hours, or it was in a day or a week. And now I'm surprised. I was happy about it, and I want to spread this awareness. So either they want you to make a video, or they just do it straight from your account and post it through the text box of your post. And that's, that's how to try to spread this false information. And I've noticed too through screenshots, those screenshot things was a different user's account that supposedly is helping you spread this promotion, this scam from another user. And most of the times, it's then privated from that user's account. It's either private or public, and most of the stuff on that account looks sketchy, or, just promoting, being an entrepreneur, and just, promoting this stuff like how you can get this rich, or, spread, how you can get rich quick, or just, the stock trading, the Bitcoin and stuff, all that kind of jazz. So one person they ended up doing this was by the username of Jenny Lisa, or Janie Lisa. They went by Jenny was an E, or Janie was an A. I've noticed that was the person who tried to do it was my account. So they did it with that username. But then I noticed they've been doing it with others too. So it's not just Jenny Lisa. They've been doing it with other accounts too. I can't speak today. Sorry. With other accounts too, spreading this, and I'm just like, whoa. So it's just not just Jenny Lisa person. They're trying to cover up the whole thing behind the scenes, which going about using different usernames and just using different people for this scam. So I was like, oh shit, so it's not just this Jenny Lisa person. So, what happened, so after I found that out, I was like, oh shit. So, what I ended up doing when I lost my account, this was very tedious to me, but I was like, screw it. What matters to me the most was just saving all my posts and having them archived. So before I fully lost the account and stuff, luckily, I had an undercover account that I used to follow my old Instagram account. And so what I did was, because after that point when they hacked me, they privated my account. So because I had my account open, open so people could follow it. But then afterwards, they decided, make it private after they hacked me. So, but one thing I did though on my undercover account when I had to follow it on my old account, I went through there, had all my posts archived and saved them, and so once I went to the new account, I just re-uploaded all of the ones from there and posted it up down there into my new account. So yeah, it was very tedious though, very tedious. It was like about 423 posts that I had to repost on my new account because I've had that Instagram account for 8 years, and I was like, and it sucked that I had to lose it, but what mattered to me the most was archiving all my posts and re-uploading them back to the way they were, but having a caption for my very first post saying, all posts that were from, the past several years have been saved and are being reposted to this account. Yeah, because, it sucks though that happened because, I had an Instagram account for 8 years, and it just sucks that I had to lose it that way, especially with all the memories I had. But, because I like to cherish my memories on the Instagram account, because this is like cherishing memories, I like cherishing those memories, you have those, posts like that on social media, so, it just sucks that happened, but, what mattered to me most was saving those posts and just re-uploading them, and in that way, I still have those memories from there, just the way I did it. So that's what happened there, and once I did that, it was very tedious though, re-uploaded them, yada yada, but then, afterwards, I found out that's when I got notifications from some of my friends telling me, the ones that reported the account, telling me that they're trying to upload stuff on my old account. I was like, oh my god, so please report it. I tried to report it myself too, then they blocked me from my new account. And then, I used my undercover account to also report it too. It took a while, but then I noticed what the fuck they were doing. They didn't change the username to Jenny Lisa, but however, finally, it took about a few weeks, it finally got taken down. So if that finally happened, I was like, yeah, good thing. I just don't want them. I don't care at this point. I try to get my account back by unconventional means and stuff, but it didn't work out. So at this point, I had all my stuff saved up and just follow the people I wanted to follow from my old account, and then at this point, I just don't care. I just want that account taken down so they're not trying to spread the scam to anyone else and trick others into doing it. Which almost happened to a few people I know messaging me. It's like, hey, are you the one messaging me on Instagram telling me this stuff? I was like, no, that's not me. They're trying to trick you. Do not believe anything they're saying. They're trying to trick you. They're trying to hack your account as part of this whole Bitcoin scam. So that's what happened to me. And unfortunately, I ended up getting tricked into making a video. So because what they said to do, make the video and do this, and we'll give you your account back. I was a sucker to believe him, thinking, yeah, no. I was gonna make the video, but then I was like, oh, no, and then you gotta do this, this, and this. I was like, fuck off. I'm not doing this. So I just said, screw it. I'm making a new account, using my new account. I was like, just go from there, refollow everyone I know, repost everything else I know, and just go from there. Then afterwards I found out they were trying to do this, promote my scam, private in my Instagram account, and then I asked others to report that account and spread awareness. Yeah, report this account. This is not me. My account's been hacked, and this is my new account right here. And so that happened, but it took a while for them to actually take down my Instagram account. And man, it was annoying though how that all happened. So, however, one thing I have noticed though, and from doing the research that I've been doing around this time that was all happening, so this is the reason I'm gonna have my comments disabled on this video. So, one thing people will be doing when it comes to making videos like this about getting Instagram accounts hacked and stuff, on Twitter and on YouTube, there will be bots. People will have they will have bots promoting these type of hackers as saying, oh yeah, this user will help, can you contact this user, they will help you get your account back because they're a hacker and stuff. That's a scam. Do not fall for that. Because I noticed that on Twitter when I tweeted out that my Instagram account got hacked and I made a new one, and then I had a few tweets replying to me saying, "Oh, your account's got hacked thanks to this username. You're able to get your account back. Was no problem." And the same was this other username. I was like, I looked into this and like, this all seemed sketchy. And I searched through and looked at it more, and noticed that you looked up their usernames and stuff through the Twitter search bar. They have the same type of replies from other users, replying the exact same way. And then there's others replying, it's like, no, you're a scam, fuck you. Okay. So these are obviously not gonna work. Then I did a little bit of search for YouTube too, spreading awareness to this kind of hackers saying they can help you get your social media accounts back too. And I noticed when I looked up too, like, Instagram account getting hacked and how to get it back, there's like the same exact comments on these comments too. It's like they're showing, it's like, oh yeah, thanks to this person, I was able to get my Instagram account back or my other social media account back. And it's like, there's like several bots for, different usernames saying this is a hacker that will help you get your account back. So I was like, oh yeah. No. Because I know people have been having that same problem too. Especially within the past few years. Because I looked up ways on how to get my account back, one way was effective, but it was outdated, even though it's like several months old. So I tried to go through Facebook, talk to the live agent, like in the instructions from the video that I found. But however, even though it was several months old, I was thinking, oh, I could do this. However, Facebook was in the past few months updated their stuff to a point where it's even much harder than before to get in touch with a live agent. Because, Facebook owns Instagram and stuff. And it's just like, oh my god, are you serious? It's like, yeah, you're not, talking to a live agent right now is not available through the help center. I'm just like, even when you make, a business page on Instagram. I'm just like, for fuck's sake. So yeah, that's the reason I haven't been able to do that too. So that didn't work out. And then I noticed for these comments too, like I said earlier, hackers will try to use bots to promote themselves to help you get your account back. Do not fall for them. So that's what I'm warning you about right now. I'm sorry I'm terrible at explaining these things, but rarely do I explain things like this. So, which is why I'm not really good at explaining these things. So, just to give you awareness for why I'm explaining this thing in such a shit way. So that's why the main reason I'm having comments disabled for this video, and just spreading awareness in general. So I don't care what happens other from the comments or not, or just like or dislike button. I'm just mainly trying to spread awareness to this in any way I can. Just to warn others about this Instagram scam. Bitcoin, stock trading, do not believe it at all. So one way is they will try to get you. So, let's explain about it. Just like what I said earlier about what happened to me. One way they'll try to get you. They'll try to direct message you from someone you know personally when you follow them on Instagram. They'll message you first, telling you also, just like say, hi, what's up? And hey man, it's like, hey, talk about, look, I got these investments and stuff. Or just saying, I'll DM you your cash app and I'll DM you like $400. I mean it. It's things like that they'll try to do to you, and then they'll go in more elaboration saying, here's a link, or just what's your email, or just change the email to your account to this email. That's one of the ways they'll get you. Do not fall for that whatsoever. And if they have posts like that beforehand, then you'll know they're hacked. It's all a scam, no matter what. They'll try to do it otherwise. Unless you see some red flags on this person that you know you follow on Instagram that doesn't, act a certain way, then you'll know. They've been hacked. So, I'm just letting you know right now about how the steps they'll try to do to try to get you and get your account hacked. So, that's the main ways they'll try to get you. But I'm spreading, like I said, that's one of the main ways I'm trying to spread awareness right now. So do not fall for these scams. And just to warn you what would happen. Because it's from my own experience, and I've been seeing that with others too as of lately. From what I've seen, it's been happening to other people I know on Instagram too. And it's like, for fuck's sake, man. So yeah. So one of the things I recommend you do to make sure, if it's the person that's messaging you, if you know them personally, and on the way they are, and if you have any random memories with them, here's what I recommend, for just in case. Just because, unfortunately for me, I didn't see the red flag sooner when I got a message, so I was like, fuck. I should have seen the red flag sooner, but I was being stupid, so what I recommend you do, just to state the obvious, but for anyone who doesn't know, I'd recommend, if they message you and stuff, just to make sure it's them, ask them something random, just to know if it's them or not. Ask them something from random memory, ask them what, this, or this, ask them some random memory between you and them, to see if it's actually them. If they blank out, or just be like, I forgot, bro, or just like, I forgot, I don't know, I don't remember. So if they do all that, then that's a red flag. That's an obvious red flag. Then that's not them. They've been hacked, and someone impersonating them just to be part of this scam. So that's one thing I'd recommend you do, just in case. If they're also evading the questions too that you're asking them, then it's obvious, that's not them, and they're being impersonated, and they've been hacked as well. So that's another way to, avoid this and just see the red flags sooner than you think. So just as a way, as a precaution, it's like, if they're messaging you this way, then, ask them that, and just, if they're not replying or just dodging or not answering your questions, then, they've been hacked, and it's not them. From here, I'm gonna call out Facebook's customer service and help center. You guys are fucking dog shit. Why on earth do you make it so hard to try to contact a live agent to help with these kind of problems? You are one of the biggest tech companies in the world. You have the resources and you have the money to help build these centers up and talk to live agents about, with these kind of issues. And you can't be bothered to, have people have a live agent center to help with these kind of issues? Is it really that hard? Why? You guys are fucking garbage in that regard. It's not that hard for you. It really isn't. Why is it hard for you to do that? I get it that you're a big expanding company and all, but it shouldn't be that hard for you, Facebook, because you own Instagram, WhatsApp, and I forgot what the other one was. Oh yeah, Messenger. But it shouldn't be that hard for you to have a help center with live agents, because you make a lot of money off of these, and get them to help you with these kind of problems, because it's seriously becoming an issue on your sites. Why is that such a big issue for you? You do not need to make this a big issue. Just stop being lazy as shit, being a garbage with your customer service and help center, and have live agents available for these kind of situations, because this is becoming a growing, expanding problem on your sites, especially on Instagram. I don't know how many people are aware of this already, but I'm making this video, like I said earlier, just to address this issue. So please, Instagram, get your shit together. Well, Facebook, again, Facebook, get your shit together, and have have agents help with this fucking problem. It's not that fucking hard, especially with how big you guys are. Shouldn't be that fucking hard. Anyways, that's the best I could explain this situation. Sorry if it took as long as I needed to, and what I had to explain, and the way I explained it. Like I said, I'm kind of, shit explaining, scams and aware and spreading awareness to this type of issues. So yeah. So that's what happened to me personally on my Instagram account, and how I got hacked and how I lost it. And thankfully it's been taken down, so those scammers can't use it anymore to spread their scheme. And now I have a new Instagram account, which is fine. Thankfully, I don't know why, I made sure my phone number was still on there, because for some reason they took it off. I don't know how they took it off. My phone number on how they took it off on my Instagram, but now I have my phone number connected to this too, just in case, so I can get verified for me to log in, because sometimes that's become an issue on my new Instagram account too for my phone. But hey, at least it's secured now, even though it's tedious sometimes where I'm automatically like, whoa, I'm logged out, log back in through here. So yeah. But at least I still have it. But for just in case, since I'm talking about Instagram and stuff, and let me just put my page here and just let you know, yeah, this is my new Instagram page for anyone who wants to follow it. Feel free to follow it if you want. I mean, at this point, I'm just like, yeah, just promote it at least, just to show you what I was talking about with my Instagram, and just here's my Instagram page. If anyone wants to follow it, if you're interested, I don't know, but it's there. I mean, I post stuff on there, so. And it's basically related to what I'm doing on YouTube too a little bit. So why not? Just promote it there. And just, yeah. So, yeah, like I said, I want to just address the issue of this scheme. And just make this video and spread the awareness as best as I could in any way possible I can. And hopefully, if you want to, if you're unaware of this, or if you are, and if this hasn't happened to you yet, if you know it's happened to people you've known, then please share this video in any way you can, just to, spread awareness to this Bitcoin, stock trading scam on Instagram, because this has become a really big issue on the site. And Facebook is doing nothing to fix the issue at all. Just call them out on the BS. That's what I'm doing here too. Just get your shit together, Facebook. But either way, I'll have my Instagram down in the description below, in the link there. If anyone, like I said, is interested in following it, if you want, feel free. I would like the following if you all appreciate it. But in any case, yeah. So yeah, that's all I really have to say. So please spread awareness for this video towards this scam. It's really important. I just want to stop this and spread awareness and get that into Facebook's attention. We need to do anything to at least stop these scammers.